A. Raja puts up a spirited defence, says licences were approved by the then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram in the presence of the Prime Minister. DMDK party worker hacked to death in Kotalpuram in broad daylight. Joint Commissioner begins investigations.
This is where you can clearly witness the blood stains at the scene of crime. This is
Twin-barrel gunshot wounds the DMK. Salem strongman Armugam quest by the cops. Party man Pottu Suresh arrested under Gundas Act. Additional services offered in massage parlours lands them on the police radar. Cops crack down to curb flesh trade. Not being allowed to rest in peace, city rowdies haunt the cemeteries. Local authorities are helpless.
இந்த கல்லறைக்கு வந்து ஒரு மன அமைதிக்கு வந்து பார்க்கணும்னு வந்தாக்கா கட்சியில் வந்து இதை விட மனம் ரொம்ப வேதனையோட வெளியே போகிற அளவுக்கு இருக்குது நிலைமை.
Very good evening. You're watching Late Night News with me, Ashmit. Time now for the latest national updates. Both must quit. The BJP on the attack. The government hits back, asks how can the statement, often accused, be taken as evidence. Yedurappa continues his defiance after returning to the country. The BJP says appropriate action after the Lokayukta report. Innocent citizens should not be beaten up, says the Supreme Court. It will watch the video of the crackdown on Ramdev supporters. Norway's mass killer Andres Behring Breivik in court. Reports suggest that the hearing is closed on fears that he may pass on coded messages. And of course, the Indians submit to a tame draw. That's after Anderson claims 5 and dismantles the Indian batting lineup. Well, in our top story at this hour, former Telecom Minister A. Raja has sparked off a major political war with his defence statement in the court. Now, Raja named the Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh and the then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, saying that the issue of sale of equity was discussed with them. Now, Raja said that Mr. Chidambaram told the Prime Minister that dilution of shares by the licensees did not amount to sale of licenses. Now, he used this argument to say that he cannot be accused of corruption. Raja also said that the policy for which he was being prosecuted was the same policy followed by all telecom ministers since the year 1993. Nevertheless, the BJP said that the Prime Minister and Chidambaram must resign after this statement. While reacting to Raja's remarks, Home Minister P. Chidambaram came out and said, and I quote, that there was no sale of spectrum by Unitech and Swan Telecom to foreign partners. They were inducted by issuing fresh shares by promoters. Well, in some local developments now, former DMK Minister Veerapandi Armugam was on the receiving end of an intense round of questioning by the Salem police. Now, this comes after he surrendered before the Salem police. Previously, the Madras High Court denied him anticipatory bail in a land-grabbing case. Now, after AIADMK Chief Jayalalitha took over as Chief Minister in May, the state police has over the last months set up special cells in all districts to probe land-grabbing charges against the DMK leaders. And well, in a shocking development coming in from Kotalpuram, 36-year-old Hari Krishnan, a DMDK worker, was hacked to death in broad daylight. Now, the incident occurred at 3 in the afternoon when the victim was returning to Kotalpuram Housing Board after picking up his son from school. Hari Krishnan is reported to have engaged another man in a scuffle. The other man, with the help of 15 others, attacked the DMDK worker with lethal weapons and hacked him to death in full public view in front of Hari Krishnan's son. Now, the Joint Commissioner of Police Shanmuga Rajeshwaran arrived at the crime scene and mobilized the local police forces for investigating this gruesome murder.
ஸ்கூலுக்கு போயிட்டு பையனை இட்டுன்னு வர போனார் டி நகரில் போய் பையனை ஏற்றின்னு வந்துக்கிறாரு. அந்த பிரிட்ஜி இறக்கிறதுக்கு போல சார், அது மோனில் கிராப் உள்ளே இறங்கி வரும்போது வண்டி வந்து இடிச்சிக்குது. ஒரு வண்டி யார்கிட்ட வந்து இடிக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு புது பையனாக இருக்கும் இறங்கி ஒரு அடி அடிச்சுட்டுக்கிறாரு. அவனை அடிச்சதோ இந்த பிள்ளையார் கோயிலேருந்து ஒரு 4 பேர், சின்ன பிரிட்ஜுக்கு 4 பேர், சவுக்கு தோப்புலேருந்து ஒரு 15 பேர் இருப்பானுங்க சார். 4 பேர் கோட்டுபுரத்து ஆள், மீதி எல்லாம் வெளியே ஆளுங்களா சார். எடுத்ததுமே மண்டியில் இங்கே வெட்டிட்டுக்கிறானுங்க சார். வெட்டினதை என் பிள்ளைய விஷ்ணு நீ போயிடுறா வீட்டுக்கு போயிடுறான்னு சொல்லிக்கிறாரு. இவன் விட்டுட்டு வரக்கான எப்பா நீ வந்துருப்பா ஓடிலான்ட்டு உள்ள ஓடியாந்துக்கிறாரு. உள்ளே வந்து வழி மடக்கி அப்படி சவுக்கு தோப்புக்காக துரத்திக்கிறானுங்க. துரத்தி 2 பேர் காலை பிடிச்சிக்கிறாங்க, 2 பேர் கையை பிடிச்சி கத்தி எடுத்து மண்ணு நோன்ற மாதிரி வயிற்றுல அப்படியே இறக்கி விட்டுட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க சார்.
Well, our crime correspondent Salim joined us from the scene of this horrific crime with more details.
the 36-year-old man was hacked to death in broad daylight, and this is the scene of crime. This is where you can clearly witness the blood stains at the scene of crime. This is where the victim was hacked to death by a gang, and the police say that they have moved the body to the Roypata Government Hospital for post-mortem examination. The doctors over there say that the post-mortem will be only conducted tomorrow morning. The Joint Commissioner of South Chennai, Shanmugha Rajeshwaran, arrived at the scene of crime and he is at the Kottapuram police station conducting investigations. The police say they have formed several special teams to nab the accused. As of now, they say that they suspect previous enmity to be the cause of crime.
And well, what will be a heartbreak for many movie buffs, veteran actor Ravi Chandran has passed away. Now, he had been hospitalized about a week back and is suspected to have passed away after multiple organ failure. Now, he was over 70 years old. He started the career in the year 1964 with the runaway hit Kadalika Neramillai, directed by renowned filmmaker Sridhar. Now, entering the industry at a time when the likes of Gemini Ganeshan, MGR and Sivaji Ganeshan dominated the silver screen, actor Ravi Chandran carved a niche for himself and earned the title of Friday Hero. Now, he went on to deliver hits such as Madras to Pondicherry, Pudiya Manidan, Ade Kangal and more recently Arunachalam. Well, in more local updates now, PMK Chief Ramados today demanded that the 4 Indian sailors in the custody of Oman authorities should be released immediately. Now, he said that Union Shipping Minister G.K. Vasan and central authorities should intervene to secure the release of Kanakraj Xavier and Sridhar Saghairaj and 2 others who are under the custody of Oman Navy personnel for the last 10 days. Now, MDMK Chief Vaiko said that the victory of Tamil National Alliance or TNA in 18 of the 26 provincial councils in north and east of Sri Lanka was a pointer to the aspirations of the Sri Lankan Tamils for a separate homeland. He urged the United Nations to conduct a referendum amongst Sri Lankan Tamils, including diaspora Lankan Tamils, on separate Elam issue. Now, TNA has been an ally of the now decimated LTTE in Sri Lanka. Now, if you thought a cemetery was a place where the dead always get the dignity they deserve, well, think again. Like this popular St. Patrick's cemetery, many are haunted with the local rowdies. Lalit Jude brings us this report. This is one of the most widely known spots in Chennai. Once very well maintained, Patrick's, with more than 50,000 graves, now is a frightening place littered with garbage and liquor bottles. But there is more going on here. Novados, who came here to pay homage to his wife buried here, was shocked to find rowdies gambling on her grave.
வந்து பார்க்கும்போது பார்த்தா கலர் ரொம்ப நாச்சியாக ரொம்ப மோசமாக இது மேலே வந்து பான் வராக வச்சு துப்புறது தண்ணி அடிச்சு பாட்டிலு ரொம்ப தீண்டத்தகாத தேவையில்லாத இதெல்லாம் அசிங்கம்லாம் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்குது. நம்மளும் எவ்வளோ சொல்லி பார்த்தாச்சு எதுவும் நாடு கிளியர் பண்ணுற மாதிரி இல்லை. இந்த கலரிக்கு வந்து ஒரு மன அமைதிக்கு வந்து பார்க்கணுன்னு வந்தாக்கா கட்சியில் வந்து இதை விட மனம் ரொம்ப வேதனையோட வெளியே போகிற அளவுக்கு இருக்குது நிலமை. அதனால் இதை வந்து இது குறித்து வந்து சம்மந்தப்பட்ட ஆளுகள் சட்டப்படி ஒரு சரியான ஒழுங்கு நடவடிக்கை எடுக்கிறதுக்கு நாங்கள் ரொம்ப விரும்பி கேட்டுக்கிறோம். எங்களை மாதிரி நிறைய கலரக்காரங்க இது போல் பாதிக்கப்பட்டு ரொம்ப மோசமாக இருக்காங்க.
Anthony, the caretaker of the cemetery for the past 50 years, says that he can't do anything to stop the activities in the cemetery.
இந்த கல்லறைக்கு வந்து நாங்கள் வந்து பொறுப்பாக இருக்கிறோம். நானும் எங்கள் பையனை சொல்லி பார்த்தேன், கேட்கல ஐயா யாரும். நான் கேட்க மாட்டுறானுங்க, அவனுக்கு இஷ்டம் மாதிரி ஆடுறானுங்க.
Clearly, peace eludes the dead, even in their final resting place. In Chennai, with Lalit Jude, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu. Well, still ahead on the bulletin, the President of India made to conform to the right to information. We get you more details on the other side. Keep watching.